An uninviting underpass in central Berlin. A place where some might feel unsafe even in broad daylight. Not Ünsal Arik, a professional boxer who's won numerous titles. He was training here on August 9th when two men approached.
They were singing Erdogan's song, the one from his election campaign. I just shook my head. It was annoying. It felt like a provocation. I knelt down to get some resistance bands from my bag for my next exercise, when one of them suddenly punched me from the side. Then everything went really fast.
Arik managed to land a left hook on one assailant, but the men got away. After the incident, Arik recorded this video expressing his anger. He says he knows why he was singled out. For years, he's publicly criticized the Turkish government, and President Erdogan in particular. He even recorded an anti-Erdogan rap song.
They're disregarding human rights. I want to speak out for those who can't. People are scared. They're grateful that I lend them my voice.
Arik is well known for his anti-Erdogan stance in Berlin's Turkish community. It's forced him to avoid certain parts of town. He says one time he found a bullet on the car roof and his tires slashed. He receives countless hateful and threatening messages on social media. In this profanity-laden video, he's accused of being the biggest traitor of all time.
I'd like your mother's grave, you son of a... They want to get me worked up with messages like that.
We're in Berlin's Neukölln district, an area home to many residents of Turkish descent. Arik tends to avoid it. He knows that many here support President Erdogan and have a low opinion of Arik.
He always says the wrong thing. I think that... I don't like it at all. That man is a nobody. Some here think you're not really Turkish if you don't like Erdogan. They think you're no longer one of them.
Critics of Erdogan are increasingly under threat in Germany, partially because violent gangs with links to the Turkish government have entered the scene, like Osman in Germania, a now outlawed biker gang accused of serious crimes. Its leader has boasted of his close ties to the Turkish government. Here, he's seen posing with Turkey's foreign minister. Germany's opposition parties are alarmed. We know that President Erdogan personally ordered Osman and Germania thugs to show up in certain places, to threaten certain groups. The German government cannot accept this. We contacted the Turkish embassy in Berlin for comment, but received no answer. German authorities are taking the situation very seriously. According to Berlin police, authorities are aware of a blacklist with names of Turkish and Kurdish opposition figures living in exile. Erk Acar suspects he's on that list. The left-leaning journalist and his family fled to Berlin 4 years ago to escape Turkey's repressive rule. While he was sitting in his garden one day in July, 3 men showed up out of nowhere.
They yelled at me in Turkish, "Stop writing." Then they attacked me. I can't remember the rest.
They injured the journalist and only left after some neighbors rushed to Acar's aid. Acar thinks the incident is linked to one of his most recent articles.
It dealt with a businessman and a close friend of Interior Minister Soylu, who amassed great wealth with tax money and sells guns on the side.
Outspoken Erdogan critics like Ünsal Arik see their safety at risk. So far, none of the attackers have been identified. Even so, Arik refuses to be intimidated, neither in the boxing ring nor anywhere else.